the smartest sports YouTuber back with another video. And in this video, we gotta talk about the Cincinnati Bengals ending the Denver Broncos season like I said they would. Absolute obliteration, annihilation. Just beat the fuck out of the Broncos and ended their season like I knew they would. It was no doubt about it the Bengals were going to win this game. The Bengals defense came to play. Like I said, the Broncos' strength was their run offense, and obviously that's the Bengals' defensive strength. First of all, let's say this. Fuck Bradley Chubb for hitting Drew Sample late. The refs were trying to fuck over the Bengals this whole game. They didn't call Bradley Chubb for a late hit on Drew Sample. That he took 3 extra steps. He lunged at his head and they still didn't call it. So fuck Bradley Chubb. Fuck the refs. The Bengals won in spite of the refs. So the Bengals really did an impressive job to beat the refs and the fucking bum-ass Broncos. But at the start of the game, I mean, obviously it was a defensive battle. The Broncos have one of the best passing defenses in the league, a great passing defense. Obviously, this Bengals passing offense is the strength of the team. Our run offense is not that good, not efficient enough. So, if you want to look at it, this Bengals offense did what they needed to do. One of the MVPs of the game is Evan Big Dick Monster Dick McPherson. So Evan Monster Dick McPherson really stepped up. I'd say the key part of the game was right before halftime. The Broncos bum-ass kicker missed a field goal. Bengals go down. Joe Burrow makes a great pass to Tyler Boyd, puts him in field goal range with 1 second left. And Evan Monster Dick McPherson, like I said, a difference maker. That's why he was a great draft pick. Makes a 58-yard field goal, breaks a franchise record. Best kicker in the league from 50-yard plus. So Evan Monster Dick McPherson just keeps doing his thing. Going into half, it was 6-3. Broncos got the ball. There was one point where the Broncos did take a lead, and some people might have thought, oh, the Bengals lost another one, 3 in a row. But no, Joe Big Dick Burrow throws a 56-yarder to Tyler Boyd, who finds the end zone, and they take the lead, and they never look back because on defense, you have Trey Big Daddy Hendrickson, who's wreaking havoc, who's fucking shit up, who extends his sack streak again. A monster of a signing, and he extends his sack streak again. Trey Hendrickson, who's been a beast. Last drive of the game, he got a holding call. He was all over. He hit Drew Lock on one of the final passes. So Trey Hendrickson's one of the best edge rushers in football. He just made the Pro Bowl, even though the Pro Bowl is a bunch of horse shit. The Pro Bowl is just a popularity contest. And yeah, the Pro Bowl isn't really nothing special because obviously they put Lamar Jackson ahead of Joe Burrow when in what world has Lamar Jackson been better than Joe Burrow this year? You can look at the numbers, you can look at the eye test, you can look at anything. Joe Burrow has been better. And Joe Burrow's in first place. And that's another thing, Chargers trolls. Who the fuck was saying, oh, what place are the Bengals in? What place are the Chargers are fighting for first place? The Bengals, oh, the Bengals, what place are they in? Third place? Oh, now what? The Bengals are first fucking place in the division, you pieces of shit. First place. Any Chargers trolls need to shut the fuck up because Big Dick Burrow and this Bengals team are in first place. Meanwhile, you guys choked away your division, but I'll get more into that in another video. Obviously, going into the game, it was pretty obvious the Broncos' strength was their defense, so it really wasn't surprising. But another week where Joe Burrow takes care of the football, doesn't have a turnover, doesn't throw an INT. That's 2 weeks in a row against 2 good defenses. And one of the big reasons why is because he's getting his legs back. He's getting his mobility back. He ran for a few big first downs. And obviously, when you don't have to sit in the pocket and you can actually extend plays with your legs, you're going to throw less interceptions. So that's why you've seen, I mean, in the previous, 3 or 4 games, he should only have 1 INT. Obviously, one of the INTs was the 71-yard touchdown pass that Chase dropped for an INT, so that really doesn't count. But, yeah, Joe Burrow's doing a lot better at taking care of the ball, and I knew he would because once he's getting his legs back under him, he's starting to run more, he's starting to create more opportunities with his legs, so that just means he's not going to have to force any more passes or not as many passes, and, yeah, he's going to cut down on the turnovers, like I said. A lot of people are starting to pass him up in interceptions or get close to an interception. So, Yeah, Joe Burrow, he didn't have an interception problem his rookie year. He's not going to have an interception problem. He's getting his legs back under him, so he'll be fine. Joe Burrow played a smart, clean game because he knew the style of game that was played, and that's what a lot of quarterbacks don't understand. You have quarterbacks like Herbert the Pervert that had two interceptions against this Broncos defense and basically lost his team the game. So Joe Burrow played it smart. Obviously, when you're going against a great defense but a shit offense, you just want to take care of the ball and pick your moments. Obviously, and Joe Burrow did right when the Broncos took the lead late in the third quarter. Joe Burrow comes back very next play, 60-yard bomb to Tyler Boyd. So Joe Burrow played a great game. Joe Mixon had a decent game. The running game got picked up a little in the second half. What I don't get is Zach Taylor was more committed to the pass at the start of the game than he was against the 49ers, even though the 49ers pass defense was nowhere near the Broncos pass defense. So that made absolutely no sense to me, but it's whatever. Also, I guess I have a complaint on the final drive. On 3rd and 8, he just ran the ball with P. Ryan. I know the Broncos offense sucks, so that's why he did it, but still put the ball in Big Dick Burrow's hands. If anything, just call a play, give him a few routes, and if nothing's there, he'll just slide down and keep the clock going. Like he did a couple plays previous, he smartly just slid down when nothing was there. So you got to start trusting Burrow more because obviously against the 49ers, that's what cost us the game. So but that's whatever. I mean, the Bengals are 8-6, first place. The game against the Ravens is a huge game. It's pretty much the season. The Bengals probably have to win 2 out of the next 3 games anyway. So the logic is just beat the Ravens and Browns. Obviously, the Chiefs will be a harder game, but if they do lose to the Ravens, then they have to beat the Chiefs and the Browns, but they're not going to lose to the Ravens. But like I said, I'll get to that in another video. The Bengals are in first fucking place. All the haters and trolls need to shut the fuck up, bow down, admit you are wrong, get on your knees, and do some things that you already know what to do. But it is what it is. I was right about this whole season. I knew it would come down to the Ravens and Bengals, and this game is really going to decide the division. So, yeah, eat a dick. I was right. Evan Monster, Dick McPherson, one of the MVPs of the game. Joe Burrow, great game. Trey Hendrickson, great game. Eli Apple, great game. The announcers for this game fucking sucked, but that's whatever. But it is what it is. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, keep the channel growing. And you just listen to the smartest sports YouTuber on the planet. That's a fact. And I'm out.